Hello YouTube, it's Zeus Gaming here, and today I am back, and today we're playing more Third Age Divide and Conquer. We're going to be playing as the Kingdom of Dale today, and I'm deciding to do a short campaign, which is hold 20 regions, including the realm of Dale, and eliminate factions Easterling's Rune on medium difficulty. I'm doing short versus long, because long it's also get Southern Mirkwood and Gathod. I don't know where Gathod is, and then eliminate factions of Eastling's Rune and Dol Guldur. But I'm thinking I just want to focus on Rune and just move towards the west rather than both west and east. So yeah. So yeah, I guess let's just get into this. It's 2980 AD, and Dale, the leader is King Bane, heir is Prince Brand, capital's obviously Dale. And it's a ranged-focused faction, good archers, versatile roster, but very poor early game economy, so we're going to have to focus on fixing that. And the notable units are Hearthguards, Earls, and Athala Rangers. Bad pronunciation there. Let's get into it. Let's see how long this takes to load. Okay. Is it loading? Yes. Okay. So I know the last video I've got on my channel is an update video about kind of the future of the channel and stuff like that, and obviously things kind of fell through with most of the plans for that channel, or the plans from that video and plans for the channel. And obviously I haven't yet been able to make the PC that I want. I'm still in the process of doing that, so until I can kind of get to a point to do that, I'm just going to try and... I think I'm going to do this series, and I've also kind of considered doing a Empire Total War series, just because Empire was, I would say, probably the first Total War I really got into, behind this, obviously. And I have never done a series on it. I've never even touched on it or anything, and I actually haven't even played it in a while. But I really enjoy it. Empire's one that I really have enjoyed and enjoy playing, and just enjoy the time period and the system and stuff. And it's one of the Total Wars that I've really been able to in depth get into the history, because I'm a massive history nerd and stuff and love that time period and stuff. And also, I mean, gotta admit, being American and stuff like that, it's kind of the one you know a lot about, because it was right around the time period of our nation coming a thing. It was one of the first things we learned about history and stuff like that, and so really like that time period. So I'm thinking I might do a either England or France, maybe. That's what I was thinking. Do one of those two as a series, or possibly even consider Spain, because Spain was another huge power at that time period. I know a lot about those that time period and stuff, and I'm getting back into a little of the history aspects. I'm playing a ton of Warhammer and stuff like that, because I really love Warhammer 2. It was such a good game, and it still is such a good game, and I've enjoyed playing it so much. But they're coming out with Troy here soon, or at least it's been announced. I don't know. I think they've announced that it's coming out in 2020, but I can't remember exactly when. But I'm so excited for Troy, because I love that time period. But okay, enough of my ramblings. Let's get into the actual game. Here we go. We're the Kingdom of Dale. Again, it's got a long, good, spiel about everything that I don't really like to go through and read a lot of this stuff, just because I know a lot of what it's going to say. Allegiances of old. In the days of old, King Bard of Dale made last alliance with King Dane of Airborne, King Thurno Mirkwood. Today is still standing. Rumen, now all out war with Mordor and Rune seems inevitable, and we don't have the power to hold on our own. We have to hold the power to hold on our own. As such, we sent messengers to all allies requesting their aid. Promise to provide aid to Dale as long as we maintain alliance and peace. Fragile truce between dwarves and elves. Okay, so it looks like we get dwarven warriors and woodland rangers, as long as we just stay at peace with the elves and the dwarves. The regular military report explaining about military infrastructure, and then here actually I have to do one thing. I accidentally left that on. Any of you people that don't know what that is the command console for all the like cheats and stuff. And I use the fog of war sometimes when I'm playing, just get an idea of where the rest of the world's kind of sitting and stuff when I play. Of course, all these alliances and wars announced. Like war declared. Okay, so here's our capital, Dale. Special units or special not units, special buildings. It looks like it's just the Palace of Girion, which adds a 5% public order bonus due to law. Retraining costs reduced by 20%, and experience bonus for archers by 1. Airborne infantry and woodland scouts. Yeah, that's where we got that. It also enables recruitment of diplomats, and it's just the description. And nice palace and stuff. Well, and actually, fun fact for any of my viewers and stuff that don't know me personally or things like that, I actually own a bearded dragon. I've had him for about a year now, and me being the massive Lord of the Rings nerd that I am, I've named him Smaug. And he fits the name rather well because he likes to bite. And he's very, very, very sassy. Yep, so if I ever get a face cam or anything like that, or decide to do live streaming stuff, there's a chance that you will see my sassy little beard dragon that likes to sit here and watch me play games and stuff like that too. And then we have Esgaroth down here, and it does not have any special buildings. Okay, it looks like the other territories that we have are going to be here towards like the southwest. We have Grasgard, another just tiny little village. Oh, excuse my burping, sorry about that. And then another town. I'm not even Burkopis, maybe? I don't even know how to pronounce that. And then we've got a little fort right here which has our factionaire in it. We've got a unit of cavalry, 2 units of swordsmen, and 2 units of longbows. And it looks like there's independent town right there across the river. I think there's also an independent town somewhere in this area, and then we have our independent town down here. So I think the easiest way we're going to start to expand, we also have the spy here, which we're going to send this spy actually over towards this town.
Tomorrow's journey,
and we'll probably use this army once we can see if we can get the spy in this settlement. Then we'll use the army to go in here. Send this unit of Dalesmen over there too.
As you wish. We'll make camp here.
And then we have units of Grasgard. We have another general. Actually, we'll take a real quick look at our family tree. For some reason, for Bard, they use Gamling's picture. Don't know it. Don't want to know. And then, you know, for our general down here, he looks like Bard, at least from like the Hot movie and stuff like that. Don't know it, not gonna question. But so we have our king here, our faction leader, and then we have our factioner here, Prince Brand, and then we've got Howard and Bjorn. So I think that's Bjorn, yeah, Bjorn or whatever, yeah, Bjorn. And then I believe our other guy, yep, Howard is just our general here. And then we have the Lord of Esgaroth, and then our faction leaders here. And also we have these Dale Woodsmen, actually. I'm going to take like any basically non-free upkeep units as I can. And we're just going to... I should see this. Taking this dude out, going to piss... Nope. This guy's going to go in a fort too. See, because they're all now free upkeep. And our big thing is our economy. We start with 5,000, and projected treasury total for next turn is 4,675. So even though this is projected profits, I think it's still showing that we're going to go down. I don't understand this whole financial overview system in here. It confuses me, honestly. I don't think it makes any sense. But so we're just going to try and get it basically as many free upkeep guys as we can. And since we don't really have to worry about Rune at the moment because they're all down here, like I think their region is basically between like these 2 rivers. And I think their capital is like right there. So Rune's still a decent ways away. We don't have to worry about him too much. Okay, now we're gonna. I think we want to start some Mason's Hollow building cost reduce. That actually wouldn't be too bad, but we want to try and get our economy up. Let's see, they're at positive. What happens if we? Okay, so the growth rate goes down, but the public order is still pretty high if we go up to high tax rate. We're gonna do that just here. We're actually gonna see about Dale. Dale can go to high tax rate and stuff. So we're gonna do that just because the income goes from 1,274 to 1,400, so bumps us up by around 100, which isn't too much, but we're gonna do it. Okay, and looking for roads really if we can, because getting roads upgraded would be nice. So let's see about. Yeah, no, we're not gonna bump them up to high tax rate. Okay. So then we're going to go over here. Can they upgrade roads at all? No, but they can get a port. Ports, it's just increased trouble goods, doesn't give us an actual set kind of income. Income is what we're looking for. So we're going to throw chicken farm in there. And then we're going to throw... We're actually gonna throw meeting hall in here, and then last but not least, Dale. Do leather tanner. Leather tail wouldn't be bad. Grain exchange actually would be good. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw a grain exchange in. We're also gonna retrain these Athal Rangers, and we're looking at recruitment. We're gonna need a diplomat, and I think that's gonna be it for our like first turn. So actually, let's take these 2 units. We're actually gonna send them up to this fort.
Yes.
The next turn, and I think, yep, we have this admiral here. I don't know where a port. I don't think we have a port though.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Fishery. It's a fishing village. It's our fishery. We don't actually have. It's just a long ship, so it's got 100 upkeep. It's not too much, but I'd still like to throw in a port if possible. I don't think we have one at the moment. Oh wait, there we go. Dalian docks, right there. So we're gonna throw it there. That actually doesn't give it a free upkeep, but we still just want to just keep it in a port. And yeah, that's gonna be our first end turn. So let's hit the end turn button. This may take a little bit, we'll see. But so as I was kind of rambling about earlier, that I'm just gonna ramble about now. So I am really looking forward to Troy. I never ended up playing Thrones of Britannia, even though I really wanted to, but I just, by the time I was basically wanting to buy it, in a position to buy it and stuff, I heard really bad stuff for it. Like, Thrones of Britannia probably was in one of my favorite periods of history, in general. I don't know why, but medieval time period and the build up to the medieval time period and stuff, and especially in England with all the Vikings and the Saxons and all that stuff, really kind of interesting time period and stuff. And I really was a huge fan of it and stuff like that. So I really wanted to play a game, but I heard really bad stuff about it and its replayability and just a lot of things that they tried new that just didn't work out. And I haven't tried it personally, so I can't say for sure my opinions on it. I never heard enough good about it to really want to play it. So why is this end turn taking so long? It's not really going anywhere. Game. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna keep rambling then. So yeah, I never got into playing and stuff, and then Three Kingdoms though. Oh, there it finally goes. There's a timer going. Three Kingdoms is actually, I don't know anything about that time period or really anything about ancient China stuff or anything like that, but I've seen some of the gameplay and heard about the mechanics and stuff, and I'm I'm honestly mind blown. Like, it looks like such a good game, and the graphics and stuff are beautiful on it, and I really, really like all the concepts of the game. Like, it looks really cool. And the Mandate of Heaven DLC they just had released looks amazing. It's one of those where I'd more play it just for the gameplay style because I don't know anything about that time period. But Troy is one where I'm like, I'm really like itching to play it because I know so much about ancient Greece and all the mythology and stuff, and I'm really excited for it. And it's one of those where I heard it's supposed to be in the Warhammer engine, and the Warhammer engine, in my opinion, was such a huge like leap for Total War, and really cool because I really like the having the general units and stuff like that, but like the you know individual types of general units. So there's more reclaim, new mission, take this one. Sweet, that's what we're going to. And turn report looks like Moria is the strongest military. Doors of Khazad-dûm, obviously biggest financial. Gondor leads overall, and in production and Mordor's got population. Okay. Four Nostra claimed, and faction announcements. Prince Bran gains Smaug's Scale Scabbard. Oh, that's the air item. Okay, that's really cool. And then King Bane gets Stawa of Dale, 10% discounts on construction costs. Nice. That's cool. And then, oh yeah, so like each of our generals has like an individual, units. Like if we click on him, he's got the Lake Town Pikemen. I really like these individual, general units, stuff like that. But having the individual general with the like skills and all that, in my opinion, was such a huge like leap forward for, the game engine and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed it. See anything that we can? No, just map information. Basically, you can give a map information. See if they'll give us anything. How do you feel about 200? Bump it up to 300 maybe? Just trying to like game the game here. Basically just see if they'll just... It's sitting on balance, so I'm just gonna... Let's try 400. Yeah, I think they're... Yep. They gave it to us. It's a nice little way of just getting a little bit of extra economy. Or coinage, I guess I should say, but... So as I was saying, like, the individual, like, just generals and stuff and the heroes is really cool, and I feel like doing that, especially for Troy in that time period, being able to add all the individual heroes, like Achilles and stuff like that, is going to be huge. And I'm really looking forward to it coming to fruition, like, seeing how it turns out and stuff, because I'm really, really excited for it. So, okay, we're just going to keep moving troops this way. We're actually going to send him, let's see, if we move him out, I'm going to be a little annoyed, but we're going to send him out here to build a watchtower, just to see. Do the same thing with him. Move out to out here. Place watchtowers. We can actually move him back in. Use you actually. Move up here.
Hiding from the enemy.
Watchtower.
Will keep vigil over the lands.
Back.
Making camp
here. Let's recruit. Any bowmen that we can... Oh, there's the airborne infantry. Royal Guardsmen, the Thal Rangers, and there's the Woodland Scouts. So yeah, these guys are actually pretty good. I mean, they've got 8 melee attacks, 7 missile attack, which is pretty nice. And they've got 9 total defense. The airborne infantry have 8 like attack, 4 charge bonus, and 13 total defense, but they've got 300 upkeep apiece, and they're 640 and 740. So they'll be really interesting to use in armies and stuff like that. But we're gonna get Dalian Longbowmen. I think that's be about it, because well, actually I guess we'll get Diplomat, because we'll send one west and then we'll send one like south basically. But I'm pretty much gonna try and stay kind of true to the getting just a really kind of bow heavy army, just because I think it'd be fun to mess around with, and I'm kind of curious how it's gonna go. Our projected treasury is, yep, it actually shows, see, and projected profits is supposed to 222, but we're going at says total is going to be 1,154. Doesn't make sense because we're saying 447, but I don't know. I'm just going to let it kind of do its thing. And we're going to go back down. And yeah, we're just going to basically wait till next turn for that spy to get into here, because we've got Rovenian Hunters and then 2 units of Bandits. I don't know what these guys are going to be. But in a siege, a settlement can hold up for 4 turns. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for that spy to get in there, and then we're gonna send our little force here in, because we don't have any like siege equipment or anything like that, so it can't really. We'd have to build, a ram or something. But we're just gonna do another end turn here real quick, and yeah. But basically, I'm just gonna try and see about continuing this series as much as I can, and if I get the time or chance to branch out elsewhere, then I will. Still also gonna be hoping to get that PC and stuff and be able to get like a really proper setup, because using a laptop and a headset it's not bad, but I still would like to be able to up the production quality for everyone viewing and stuff like that, and make it better content to view. So just try and make little tweaks where I can and things like that, and obviously any recommendations, stuff like that, is always welcome. So just would love to hear from whoever watches and things like that. So it also looks like, sadly, we might not have a battle. We might be able to make one this turn if I can take that settlement or not, but may not end up having a battle for the first part of the episode, but we'll see. And who knows, I might, like, as we get progressing, if videos are doing good or things like that, or I get into like certain milestones, and like if I'm doing like a huge episode around, like, say if I end up taking Rune's capital or something like that, like doing something like that, I might make like a special video out of there, things like that throughout. We'll see, but for now, it's basically just going to be kind of going through, working towards victory objectives, and who knows. Or if you guys want me to, like, I don't even know if I can rename units. Can I in this? Nope, I can just disband. That might be an Empire Total War thing. If I do an Empire Total War series, if you guys ever want, renaming units or things like that, I might do that too. Looks like we're improving and everything, and everything's still the same. And we're at 1,404. Fornagarth, Diplomat's Retinue, and Diplomat's Signet. I'm assuming that's the one we did last time. Oh no, that's the one we just got. Okay, good to know. This guy is then going to be going, basically just south. Let's get him started going that way. And then got the meeting hall done in Grassguard, got the diplomat, and then war declared between Isengard and Rohan. Okay, good to know. Now you gonna see if we can get a little bit of money out of Thranwheel. Let's see, about 400. He is bankrupt, it says.
Possibly a mistake.
And he just accepted it. Sweet. So there's another 400 to spend, and then we're just gonna keep going west.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Found another Elven outpost. We still got that building. Escroth. What do we want to build in Escroth? We got a grain exchange we could build. Also the Mason's Hall, which wouldn't be too bad, and the Leather Tanner. Standing Stones, we don't really need the culture. We'll do Meeting Hall, actually. Meeting Hall, because it gets us a little bit of income and it gets us the free upkeep. We're going to bring you back into this fort. You can stay where you are. Well, actually,
your orders, my lord.
Kind of want to build a watchtower down here just to see, but nah, we'll leave him where he is, because he just got that free upkeep and stuff, so. Nothing I want to recruit there. You get back in here. Actually, should have seen about building a meeting hall here instead of the chicken farming, but chicken farming gets us a good amount of income, and it gets us population growth, so that's always good. Whereas this just gets us public order, which we don't really need right now, but the upkeep is nice. Okay, so then it looks like, where is our spy? Where did he go? Am I just being dumb, or did I somehow just lose this spot? Lists. Agents.
My lord.
Oh, did I somehow put him in the fort? I guess maybe. So where are they? Who's sitting right next to it? Oh, we don't need to see this whole thing. He makes it in. Okay. So they have cell swords. Those guys are going to be tough. Yeah, 15 attack and 18 total defense. They're going to be tough. Rovenian hunters might be a little bit of a pain. Rovenian spearmen, and then just simple bandits. Bandits won't be too bad. Trait increase, adept agent, 2 agent skill, 2 on sight. Okay, cool. So then we're gonna move.
My lord.
Actually, let's see. What's his unit? Oh, he's got the Hearthguard, so he's got a missile unit. Yeah, they've 11 melee attack, 7 missile, but they have 25 total defense. Is insane. 7 attack and they've got 11, so they might be able to go a little bit of toe-to-toe with the cell swords, but I'm going to have to definitely use some cavalry charges and stuff. My Dalesmen aren't going to do much. I mean, they can do banditry, but, well, they can deal with the bandits, but
We shall engage.
we're going to start. Oh, we have to build a ram.
We shall prevail.
Okay, I guess we're going to maintain siege. I'm going to real quickly see about going any other units I can recruit. I already looked at them. Wait, can I recruit any here? No. So Esgaroth, we can do daily and longbowmen. Oh, but they don't have any. Yeah, they don't have recruitment slots, so I have to wait for that. So can Dale recruit any other? We do swordsmen, that'll be about it. Okay, so we'll just get a unit of swordsmen, and yeah, then we're gonna end the turn again. I guess. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna have a fight this turn or this time around because I was gonna try and take out that settlement stuff, but I need the ram. So if it wasn't for the fact I need the ram, then I would have probably just seen him out going in and stuff. But yeah, for now, looks like we're just gonna wait this end turn out, and then that'll be it for the episode. So yeah, basically just look forward to seeing probably more parts of this, and if I can get around to it and stuff like that, then yeah, I'll try and make parts on a Empire Total War series, because really good game, really good, engine mechanics and stuff, and I love the naval aspect of it and the different theaters of war. It's not just one giant map or anything. It's got the different theaters of war that you can move in and out of, and if you play the big powers, in Europe and stuff like that, if you play as France or England or Spain or even Portugal and stuff like that, you get all its territories and stuff like that, so you can access different theaters of war and stuff. And it might be fun to play as Spain and try and take over all the US, or different things like that might make it an interesting campaign or things like that. So I keep saying things like that. Yep. My vocabulary's not the greatest at times, but oh well, I just ramble. But just waiting for this turn then. Okay, there we go. Back to the bandits. And we're waiting and waiting. There we go. Okay. I'll real quickly give all the turn updates and stuff like that, and then we'll exit. Oh, looks like, oh wow, we went negative. That's not good. Oh, I think the free upkeep might have changed around. Okay, we'll fix that. Yeah, financial went down, production went down, and overall went down. And we're in the negative. And then construction completed, the grain exchange, and then recruitment. Yeah, that's probably what caused it. Okay, well, that's where we're gonna end it today. So I guess I will see y'all later. Zeus Gaming, out.